What's up, guys? So today we're gonna be replacing that tire because that one blew out a while ago and we had to change the tire, and we want the tires to match, and that tire is getting worn out anyway. And we're working on the top of the tractor there, the cab. We took out an AC motor, and the AC and the heater motor are the same motor, but we took it out and we're gonna be fixing that. Not today, we're waiting on a part to show up. But we got the dash all torn apart and stuff in there. But hopefully we'll get that fixed up. But I think I'll just do a time lapse of me taking that tire off, and we'll see what we're doing from there. All right, we got the bolts off there. And now I'm just gonna pull the tire off, which that'll be super easy. All right, so that's done. This thing was getting pretty worn out. There's really not much tread left on them. So it's a good thing we're getting that replaced. What are you doing, Bill? So on this Peterbilt, there's a few things we want to do to it. We're not going to do it right now, but we're going to do an oil change probably tonight. And we got a U-bolt we got to put in. For those of you who don't know what U-bolts are, they look like these, and they hold well, they hold all kinds of stuff together here. This is where they go. Helps keep the springs in place, and hooks it up, it holds it onto the axle. They're a pretty big pain to replace. We'll probably have our mechanic do it, but that's something else we got to do to this thing. This right here is the AC and heater motor. If you guys can see, it's cracked, and there's all this. It's all kind of, it's just all messed up in there. Looks like someone took it off before and taped it together, which I don't know how that even worked. So this is our last year with the 7240 6-row corn planter. We've had this thing ever since I was born, and my dad's been running it since then. It's been a good planter to us, but it just can't keep up with how much ground we're farming now. We do have a seed drill to plant beans with, so this is just our corn planter. We can plant beans with it, but we don't. But this will be the last year with it. We're gonna be buying a 16-row, probably a 1770 16-row. And we did end up buying an 8300, a John Deere 1995 8300. This is the last year with the good old 7240 6-row. Going from a 6-row to a 16-row, so that's going to be a huge difference next spring. I think my dad put a little too much grease in it, just a little bit. You know, no big deal. Now this piece here, this 9500, last year we put those big rear end tires on there. Now this combine is 4-wheel drive, so that's why the tires are facing the way they are. And we also put an auger extension on it. Sorry, that light's in the way there. From right there over, I think it's a 4-foot extension. We were gonna go with an 8 or the 6-foot extension, and we still might. We might try and put another extension on there before fall this year. And we also want to replace these wheels. We can't run duals because our corn head is too small. The duals would stick out of the corn head. But we can get wider tires, so we're gonna get wider ones, and we're gonna space the wheels out a little bit further away from the machine. We could have gone wider with these rear wheels too. We could have gone another 4 inches out, but they would be sticking out from the they'd be sticking out farther than the big ones over there, so that'd be kind of, you know, it'd look weird. And we put a bigger shaft spreader. Well, we put bigger blades on it. It's supposed to spread the shaft out farther. So we'll see how that works this coming up fall. Pretty excited to run this machine again. I love this combine. I'll climb up here and show you guys the interior. So last year, me and my dad replaced the, whatever you want to call this, the ceiling. And it's way more comfortable in here. We put a radio in it, works really nice. This is the main controls over here. That's forward, backward, and this controls the height of your head and the height of the reel on the head. Those are your gears right there, and obviously the steering wheel. And you get a view of the grain tank back there. This is a pretty nice combine. I love these machines, and I love spending long hours in these combines. And also last year we put that grain extension on. It pretty much can hold about twice as much as it could before, so that's pretty cool. It's a nice grain extension. Well guys, this is gonna be the end of the video. I'm sorry it was short. I'll be going live later tonight around 10. So look out for that, and thank you guys for watching, and if you could leave a like and consider subscribing, I'd appreciate it. Thank you. What are you doing? You got your face all dirty. You got your face all dirty.